Have you ever wondered how your money can work for you? It's a question that has intrigued many of us at some point or another. The answer lies in the magical world of finance, specifically a concept called compound interest. Now, what is compound interest? Picture this. You've got a seed, a tiny ordinary seed. You plant it, water it, and give it some light. Over time, it grows into a tree. Now, the interesting part is, this tree starts to produce more seeds, which can grow into more trees. And these new trees? They produce their own seeds too. Before you know it, you've got a whole forest from that one seed. That, my friends, is the essence of compound interest. In financial terms, compound interest is the process where the interest you earn also earns interest. Let's say you invest $100 at an interest rate of 5% per year. After 1 year, you'll have $105. Now, here's where it gets exciting. In the second year, you don't just earn interest on your original $100. You earn it on the entire $105. So, by the end of the second year, you'll have $110.25. And this process continues, year after year, your money growing like our forest of trees. Compound interest is one of the most potent concepts in finance. It's the secret to building long-term wealth. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about steady growth over time. It's about letting your money do the heavy lifting, so you don't have to. So, why is this important? Because knowing how compound interest works can empower you to make smarter financial decisions. It can help you plan for the future, save for retirement, or set aside money for a rainy day. Remember, compound interest is the key to making your money work harder for you. It's not just about saving, it's about growing your savings. It's not just about earning, it's about multiplying what you earn. So stay tuned as we delve deeper into the power of compound interest in the next scene. Now that you know what compound interest is, you might be wondering how it works. Well, let's dive right in. The magic of compound interest lies in its ability to grow your investment exponentially over time. This is because compound interest is calculated not only on the initial amount you put in, also known as the principal, but also on the interest that has accumulated over previous periods. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill. As it rolls, it picks up more snow, increasing in size. The larger it gets, the more snow it picks up with each roll. This is exactly how compound interest works. Let's take a simple example to illustrate this. Suppose you invest $1,000 at an annual interest rate of 5%. At the end of the first year, you earn $50 in interest. That's 5% of $1,000. Now, your total investment has grown to $1,050. Here's where the magic happens. In the second year, the interest isn't calculated on your initial $1,000, but on the new total of $1,050. So at the end of the second year, your interest isn't $50, but $52.50. That extra $2.50 is the result of compound interest. This process continues year after year. Each year, the interest is calculated on a larger amount than the year before. As a result, your investment grows at an accelerating rate, much like our snowball rolling down the hill. The key to maximizing the power of compound interest is time. The longer your money is invested, the more time it has to grow. This is why it's so important to start investing as early as possible. So you see, compound interest is like a snowball. It just keeps growing and growing. So, what does compound interest really mean for you and your money? Well, in a nutshell, compound interest is your best ally in the journey of wealth creation. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, it starts small, almost unnoticeable. But as it continues to roll, it collects more snow, growing larger and larger. And with enough time, it can become a financial avalanche. This is the power of compound interest. It's not just about the interest you earn on your principal, or original amount, but it's the interest you earn on your interest. Sounds a bit like Inception, doesn't it? But that's the beauty of it. Each time your interest is compounded, it's added to your initial investment, creating a new, larger principal. And the cycle continues, each time growing a bit larger. Imagine you invest $1,000 at an interest rate of 5% compounded annually. At the end of the first year, you'd earn $50 in interest. Now in the second year, you're not just earning interest on your original $1,000, but also on the $50 you earned in the first year. And herein lies the magic. The longer you leave your money, the more it grows due to the compounding effect. That $50 might not seem like much now, but give it 20, 30, 40 years, and you'll be amazed at the growth. That's why starting early is key. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to compound and grow. It's the difference between planting a seed today and waiting 10 years to plant that same seed. Sure, either way, you'll end up with a tree. But if you plant today, you'll have a full-grown, fruit-bearing tree 10 years from now. Compound interest is truly the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, he who doesn't pays it. So start today. Let your money work for you, not the other way around. You're probably asking, what are the benefits of compound interest? Well, let's dive into that. The magic of compound interest lies in its potential to accelerate the growth of your savings over time. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill. As it rolls, it picks up more snow, growing larger and larger. That's essentially how compound interest works. Your initial investment is the snowball, and the snow it picks up along the way is the interest. As time goes on, your snowball, or investment, grows exponentially, not linearly. But the benefits don't stop at accelerated growth. Compound interest also enhances your earning potential. Let's say you invest $1,000 at a 5% interest rate. After the first year, you'll have an extra $50. Now, instead of earning interest on just your initial $1,000, you'll be earning interest on $1,050. This means more money in your pocket, without you having to lift a finger. Now let's talk about the effect of compounding periods. The frequency at which your interest is compounded can significantly impact your earnings. The more frequently your interest compounds, the more you earn. For example, if your interest compounds annually, you'll earn less than if it compounds quarterly or monthly. This is because with more compounding periods, your interest has more opportunities to accumulate and grow. However, it's important to remember that compound interest is a long-term game. The true power of compound interest becomes evident over many years. The longer you leave your money invested, the more time it has to compound and grow. It's also worth noting that compound interest isn't just for investors. It can benefit anyone with a savings account, retirement fund, or even a loan. Yes, that's right, loans. Although in this case, it's the lender, not the borrower, who benefits from the magic of compound interest. In the long run, compound interest can significantly increase your wealth. So whether you're saving for retirement, planning a big purchase, or simply want to grow your wealth, understanding and harnessing the power of compound interest can be a game changer. Now you know the secret to growing your wealth. If you've been with us from the start of this video, you've journeyed through the intriguing world of compound interest, the silent and steadfast builder of fortunes. It's not just about accumulating wealth, but about understanding the mechanisms that drive this accumulation. We started at the very basics, unraveling the concept of compound interest and how it works. It's as simple as earning interest on your interest. However, like most things in finance, the devil is in the details. The frequency of compounding, the rate of interest, and the length of time all play a significant role in how your wealth grows. Next, we delved into the incredible power of compound interest. The magic, as we discovered, lies in its exponential growth over time. It's a slow process initially, but given enough time, the growth curve takes a sharp turn upwards. This is the power of compounding at work, turning small, regular investments into a sizable nest egg. We also discussed the numerous benefits of compound interest. From helping you save for retirement to reaching your financial goals sooner, compound interest is your ally. It encourages financial discipline and rewards you handsomely for your patience. But remember, the key to maximizing the benefits of compound interest is to start early and stick with it. The more time you give your money to grow, the more significant the benefits will be. So, don't wait, start investing and saving today. Even the smallest amount can make a difference over time. And of course, don't forget to use what you've learned today. Look for opportunities to earn compound interest, whether it's through a high-yield savings account, a retirement fund, or dividend-paying stocks. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment your favorite dividend stocks. Remember, every penny counts when it comes to compound interest.